Desk fucking with me again. Oh, now both my elbows and my chest tracker. Come on, you got this. I don't know what's wrong with them. They're so stupid sometimes. They don't want to play nice. Come on. Oh, you're right here. You're right here. I don't know what its issue is. I'm literally standing in the center of my play space. Is there something wrong with my tracking dongles? Are they all fucked up? They shouldn't be. I shouldn't be having any issues. Well, maybe they were. Maybe they were a little too close to each other. All right, Butch is in. He should be good. I see her. Being a gremlin in the access channel, I'm always a gremlin everywhere. It's just my nature. Okie dokie. It was hilarious to watch. I know. That he went to the other channel is good on him. Good on him. Good theories. Good theories, everybody. Oh? Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. My feet are really far forward. Hello, hand? Hand? That was weird. That's much better. Juno coming up. Maybe. We like Juno in this household. Sen's not here. Sen's not here. Guys, it's so simple. Just talk to someone and say, hey, are you going to be there at the lobby tonight? wait, did I accidentally close that? I didn't realize I'd closed Stream Manager there. Weird. Got in trouble for their guest poor behavior? Yes, absolutely. We will hold agents responsible if their guests are being rowdy, basically. So shrimple. A Brad, a broad, a board. Oh, it was just not filling up the entire fucking thing, I guess. That's weird. Toronto's been up several times. It's been up, I think, twice? Unless I'm misremembering? I don't know. Merlin. He approaches. Okay. Please jump up and down. I don't want to jump up and down. Sorry. Okay. Payback for the cheese incident in AA. We'll see. We'll see. So I'm gonna copy that just so I can easily paste it. I didn't really prepare my voice, did I? I think, yeah, very mouthy, sort of small voice. I don't, yeah. Hello. I hope you are well.
Very functional.
This is good to hear. Not sure what the commotion with which sound is, but I don't know. I saw your message too.
People are weird today.
Just a little, but oh well. So long as he behaves himself. Right?
He seemed to very much like it up here the last time he was around. Assuming the holiday party was time. And he did not come up here very often. He usually get away from the house. Or in his dark world. It's not a house. Hey, Sakoto Fernier.
Doing alright. Expecting you and another guest today. Otherwise, I don't
Apologies.
know. A little sore,
Apologies
actually.
of poor timing.
No, it's alright. I think, if anything, seeing at least one person she is much more familiar with will perhaps help her feel a little more at ease and less like she is a outsider here.
Good timing.
Perhaps.
Please, Iris Fernier.
Iris? They seemed in a good mood earlier. They seem alright.
This seems very good to hear. Greetings.
Well, I was going to go check on things. Was not sure. I guess you went to the garden looking for me. I was responding to Butch-san and washing my face again.
Understandable. I was worried I had come to really spill out or something.
No, I got back a while ago. A bunch of the others were wanting to go work out today at a gym with big fancy machines and everything. Very different, I think. But then Kuro-san's birthday is today. So I wanted to make a small treat for them today.
I will make sure to wish them congratulations on not dying.
I thought since perhaps I have the time today, now that things are beginning to settle down at the shrine, I was able to take today off, relax a little, not have to go in to be extra hands. And the others have things handled for now.
This is good to hear. It is no longer New Year's rush.
Hi. Oh, speaking of Kuro-san. Hello, Kuro-san, Andere-san.
Hi.
How are you?
Just letting you know there is absolutely nobody out there.
It's true.
They're all in
really?
They're all this way.
Yeah.
I'll check into the training room.
Mm-hmm.
Also, happy birthday!
I'm expecting
Thank
someone
you.
soon, so I may wait
I
here,
appreciate
but I am fairly certain they will enjoy seeing the garden, if anything.
Plants.
Oh, there are gingerbread cookies that BB for if you want one.
Sure, thank you.
Fuck yeah.
Nice. We'll see you in there if you come by.
Of course.
Gingerbread.
Gingerbread is nice. Had it a few times.
People only make it around this time of year.
I think because it is warmer, flavorful sort of thing.
It is like almost spicy.
I think it has cinnamon in it, which is generally a bit more spicy sort of flavor, but like there's not a good word for it in commonizing. It is a heat, but not of painful heat like eating peppers and things like this, but a spicy flavor without the heat.
Do you want to know something interesting? Speaking of heat with peppers, do you want to know something interesting? Chickadee taught magpie in it?
Sure.
Apparently, the reason that peppers and spicy plants are hot is because there is a thing in them that the plants produce to stop things from eating it. Because it's supposed to cause pain. But people have just decided to eat it anyways because they like the hot pain.
I am not sure I entirely understand, but I sort of get it. It is like they tried to do one thing, but then people were like, oh, but this is actually better. Good job. Meanwhile, the plant is like, oh no, this is not what I wanted at all.
It's the same thing with caffeine and coffee. It's poisonous to most animals, but not to most people.
Oh, that's strange.
Apparently it also gets spider people drunk.
Spider people get drunk? On
Caffeine.
Caffeine. I did not know this. I suppose
Hey, Magpie,
I'm
here's
not a
Sakoto.
spider person.
Hey,
Hello, Tiberius-san.
How are you both doing?
Doing alright. Lots of people
I am
out
functional.
and about at the moment. Well, actually, not about, but they are definitely out in the garden, actually. Andere-san was headed
Okay.
there just now with Kuro-san.
Thanks. I'll go meet up with them in a minute.
Is everything alright? You sound perhaps frustrated or something.
No, everything's actually pretty good. Just,
Sorry.
no, it's all good. I appreciate it though. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Just busy fixing up all the broken stuff. There's always broken stuff.
I wonder what happened with them. I don't know.
Not sure. I don't know Tiberius-san so well. But Andere-san and he seem very close, so I don't know. I simply thought that they were friendly, but if something happened, well, perhaps that was awkward. I hope I did not make things worse.
I thought you did.
I suppose I should ask,
Considering
as I did not do this earlier. How have you been?
I am doing my best.
Oh? Things at the meat truck, still seeming stressful?
I don't know. Jeez.
Because I don't know when she's going to be here. Hopefully soon. She said she was on her way. Sorry, you were saying?
I don't know. There are many things happening.
Do you wish to talk about that? Otherwise, I hope things do get better soon. I know things have been looking a bit, what what is the word? Not dire, but things could certainly be better. No, Hamsuki-san has been very stressed as of late.
Hmm. Can advice? I don't know.
If you wish it, sure.
Need to figure out how to phrase. It is a very complicated situation, which makes it difficult. One that I cannot speak about openly. Can go into this room.
Sure. Insan is visiting. Wanted to make sure
understood.
someone
I
is here
can-
to be here when she arrives.
I
Don't
can
want her
save
to
it.
feel lost and
I can save
overwhelmed.
it for later.
It's alright. If you ever need to talk to me,
Gives me
you know
time
exactly who
to-
to talk.
I'm not sure if I said it before, but you're a very good friend. Not many people are good to talk to about things.
Well, thank you, but also that makes me a little sad. In that,
Why, sir?
well, it is like knowing that, yes, you are doing good to help others, but also that not so many others are doing well to help others themselves. Maybe they are just busy, though. I don't know. But either way,
It is.
thank you. I am glad to talk whenever you need it.
I think it is less that a lot of people are too busy to talk. It's just that I am not comfortable with very many people to talk about problems.
I understand.
A lot of them will either jump the gun and go try to shoot someone, or they'll treat me like I am a child.
You don't really seem that much like a child to me. Perhaps
I used
short
to be.
in stature, but not a child. And certainly don't act like it. I have happened to know a thing or two about being a child at one point in my life.
I have had to learn to be able, mature very fast. So I don't think a lot of people have caught up with that.
Now I am trying to imagine what you would have been like as a
Things
baby.
learn faster. When I was just built, I didn't know how to talk, so I just walked around and yelled at people until I figured that out.
Oh,
myself.
well,
But,
Alright, this way.
well,
greetings.
more like, well, you know how babies are. Like, they're tiny and soft and squishy, and they don't really know how to do anything right, and maybe don't even know how to move if they are so young. You know, they sit there and they cry because they are small and weak and still need to grow quite a bit. Need someone to take very good care of them. Hard to imagine you like that.
I did not grow. I was always around this size. My dad had a different chassis, much less bulky. Though kind of very poorly built. I probably have a picture somewhere. I would need to dig it out though. I think a lot of people treat me with like child because I still talk kind of the same as when I was lot newer to the world. Language is hard. So if you're synthetic talk broken common, then they assume they don't know how the world works. Maybe? I don't know. Might just be anxietying myself.
Maybe. I don't know. I have seen it a few times where people sort of either talk down to you or they do certain things. Like, you've told me before about head patting. Some people do. I suppose I have seen it before.
I hate it when people do that.
I hate it too. I don't like people touching me without my permission. It's weird. Kind of.
It's kind of a hard situation for me as well, because when I was smaller, I did not have very many people saying nice things to me, so any sort of positive interaction I'd get really excited about. Now at this point I have learned I don't like people touching me, and I don't think a lot of people understand this, even if I tell them.
No, I understand. I had a similar experience with one of the families that took me in. They were an older couple, and though they were very kind and sweet to me, my stepmother in that family, she was very much the type to simply walk up to you and hug you tightly. And
Oh, I hate that.
I hadn't really met them much. I had only seen them once, and when they came to our foster home. And
boy, I tell you, boy. Lord, if I ever have to deal, look,
Oh, I know that person. What is it?
I'm glad I'm here, and thank you so much, Sakoto, for helping me out. I really do appreciate it. And don't worry, I will be a good guest.
Just don't cause trouble.
Tonight, all right,
you
and-
get me in trouble too. All you have to do is talk to us.
Don't worry.
Send us a message. You have my number, right?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, if you ever want to come up here and say hello to me or anyone else, all you have to do is, let us know. It is very easy for us to say, hello, we would like to invite this person to come and visit.
You know what? We should fix that right now.
If you wish.
No. Absolutely. Here, just.
Why is your phone so loud? Oh my gosh.
Sounds like your ringtone is like one of those scanners they have at like a Walmart or other shopping center.
Is this where you got that from? That sound? Loud beeping noise?
I didn't get my phone from Walmart.
I don't
Got it
know
from
where
Best
you got
Buy,
that from. I am simply
From Best Buy.
saying that if you change the sound it makes, like
Hi, Magpie. What?
her sparks
Sakoto?
a lot.
Hey, what up, Charles?
Oh yeah.
Just hanging about.
Hell yeah, man. That's what's up, bro. Good to see you, man.
Just here as well.
Yeah. All right, gotcha. I'm gonna change my ringtone now, cause y'all done said something about it. Now I'm gonna change it.
I know.
I'll change it now.
You gotta get one that has even more beeps. Get a ringtone that sounds like,
Like that, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Sakoto. Thank you very much for helping me out, though. I'm not gonna forget this. I'm gonna owe you this for sure. If you ever need help with anything, you just let me know. You know what I'm saying? I might not be like the
Which song?
brightest. Yeah, what's up?
All I do is send a message that says, "Hello, I wish to allow a guest here named Butch. Please allow him in." That's all I did. I did not go to them and have to beg for this. It's very simple. They trust us here. So long as we are willing to take responsibility if someone, gets a little crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then we get in trouble, but...
Yeah, but... No worries, I promise I ain't gonna cause any trouble. I'm chilling. But, nah, even then, thank you, though.
Oh, please not.
Thank you.
Hey,
Yo, what up?
Fudge. Excuse me.
Alright, I'll leave you to it then. Guess I'll go in here.
Suppose you see now what I meant about it being a bit fancy, but, people here are normal.
Yeah. Are these made from marble?
Maybe? I am not sure. Do not know stones very well. I think it's real floor.
I am just happy I lack the capability of smelling. This floor would become very inconvenient for me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it'd be a bit weird to have a space station and then not have real stone finishing.
I guess. Oh, there we. I hope you are well.
Yeah, it just felt a bit off. Having used teleporters before, made my stomach feel a bit queasy.
Oh, yes.
But
If you need water or need to sit down, just let me know. I had difficulty my first time as well. Ended up feeling a bit sick
That's
for a little
reassuring.
while. Mm-hmm.
Whenever
Yeah, otherwise,
teleporters,
welcome.
MC always complains for like 3 hours.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he hates them. I think he has slowly gotten used to them.
I can imagine. Did he throw up on his first time using one?
No, I think he said something about getting put in the wrong place by someone. Someone opens up a portal and throws him through it, and he ended up in a desert. Said he was lost for several
desert?
hours.
Yeah, right. Wait, how did he get back?
I can only assume that someone went and helped him get home, and went and picked him up. See, but this is why you should only go through portals if you know where they are supposed to go. And
Yeah,
if you
it's
trust the
kinda
person
like,
making it. Should not accept random portals from any old wizard.
Yeah.
Howdy.
Oh yeah.
こんばんは。こんばんは。楽しさん。
Evening.
Huh, good seeing you up here. I was just making my rounds because I was about to head out, but
Vi sa till nu Banshee
good
sa.
to see you.
I do.
Oh. Så.
Hey, Charles.
Howdy.
It's different.
Yeah, just wait till you see the common room. Don't worry, there are windows.
Windows.
Yes.
When-
We are in space, and can be a little scary first time walking towards windows.
Still not used to the idea of looking up and seeing the Earth.
Yes.
You're up aggressively.
Up. Yeah,
Can't
that's
see it
gonna-
here, but
You can see it in the next.
if you start to get
Concept,
dizzy, just look down at your feet. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll help
Concept
surround
of
you.
up and down doesn't really apply in space.
Mm-hmm.
I figured as much. I just didn't think that the. Yeah, I thought we would have the earth below us, not above us. Nah.
Technically, it is
orientation
above
of
us
the
because I
station
think we're
gives a good
over the
view.
South Pole.
South Pole.
Magpie-san, come on.
Okay, you want help getting down the stairs?
Yes, please.
Okay.
You brought so many friends today, Ziseta.
Well, Magpie-san
Popular one.
has visited a few times now. Butch-san, I think, simply wanted to come and see people, but does not know how to normally get up here, so I had to explain things just a little bit.
Last Thursday.
Fishy-san thought he was role-playing in the chat room, the request chat room. It was very funny, even if I could not read it.
I do not know what this means. I'm sorry. Wanted to
Role-play is like people... Is like actor.
I do not know much of
Oh.
acting, but I do like movies. Those are nice.
Going.
Perhaps he
You're
finally
saying?
complete that movie he keeps
I was
talking about?
going to introduce them to people, show them around. They have never been in a space station, I think, before.
Yeah, they even think I've been on a plane. Kind of just been in
Wow,
severe
so.
life.
Like I said, if you start to feel disoriented, close your eyes, count to 3, take a deep breath in, deep breath out, and breathe out. You'll be fine.
Does anyone want onigiri? I have tuna mayo and umeboshi. Yes.
It's food.
What kind of food?
It's like a rice bowl with nori seaweed wrap, and it's filled with something. I made ones filled with tuna mayo and umeboshi. It's a pickle plum.
You can pickle plum.
Oh, you can pickle many things.
I thought you could only pickle cucumbers.
You can
And
pickle
fish.
a lot of things.
Well,
Pickled
I
carrots.
can't
You
give the
can't.
tour and everything, but good to see you up here. Hope you enjoyed the tour.
Fantastic.
In Japan, we eat so many pickled vegetables.
I've been running around since 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm running on fumes.
Yeah.
Take it easy, Charles.
Charles-san took me and Andrew-san to Roast Acres earlier today.
Oh yeah. Those
I see.
I introduced them to
Oh.
Chime, D, and a lot of the folks there, so pretty good visit, I'd hope.
Friends. I hope you enjoyed your time.
It was very good timing. Oh, this is very nice person, and it was good timing that I show up when I did. She was
take it easy.
trying to
Usually
give
I use
advice
the
to
Chinese
some
speakers,
other
but
people about how to deal with Yuki Onna.
Oh.
Oh. Hey, there are some people who are having trouble with malevolent yokai, so I'm going to try to help.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, do you want to look around?
Yeah, sure. Sorry, I just feel like I'm kind of, I guess, awkward. Like I'm intruding. Even though I was
You are
invited.
welcome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go catch up.
Mm.
with
If you were intruding, then I think Hybrid Shuttle would have words with you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I'll go wander around.
Oh, I was going to show you around a bit. At least
I
explain.
mean, I can.
In the very least, so you don't get lost or feel out of place too much.
I think I already feel out of place, but I appreciate the concern.
I'm trying to help at least. How is to put this place? People call this common room. Everyone gathers here. I also have a kitchen, which is nice. You're hungry. I know she had said that she made some food.
I ate before I came here, but
Mm-hmm.
thanks for the offer.
I think most everyone else is in the garden at the moment, but we can go there soon enough.
Yeah, you did mention about there being a garden.
It's quite nice.
Just find it strange.
They have real plants.
Real plants?
I'm alright.
Is that
Very
tree?
weird seeing it for the first time. There are many trees.
We're done with
Hey,
working out with any
Bashi-san?
There's grass.
Do you reckon the onigiri?
Yeah. Sure.
Tsunamayo or umeboshi?
Sorry, I don't understand what they are.
Don't think she understands what that means.
Tsunamayo is tuna fish mayonnaise, and umeboshi is pickled plum.
Okay. I'll go for the plum one.
Hey, doza.
Thanks.
My
this is
place
rice, seaweed, and plum.
is rice ball, is pickled plum filling and seaweed wrap on outside. My place you eat?
I can eat, but I'm fine.
We're not too afraid of getting close to the windows. I can show you what they
So,
meant earlier about
but
being
she's
upside
back in
down.
the fridge.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, imagine that this is safe. Otherwise, you know, they wouldn't have these windows still here.
I've been here
just a
for
bit.
2 years now. No one has ever caused any trouble with the windows, so it's just a bit feels strange the first few times looking.
Compared to the people on Earth, we are upside down.
Hi.
Oh, that,
Perspective is relative.
yeah, that kind of messes with the head a little bit.
Hi. Like I said, if you feel dizzy, just try looking down at your feet and close your eyes for a bit.
Yeah. I
Got
find it
to
interesting that they
used
call
to it.
this a cathedral. It looks more like a city.
I'm not
From
exactly
what I
sure
am
why
told,
this
the
is
rest
on
of
this.
this is from what I understand, the rest of this is all like data center and things like this for hybrid shuttle.
But wait, you said data center? Those aren't buildings.
People can't go
Hybrid
there.
shuttle is very big AI.
Big brain.
I mean, be that as it may, why is it designed to look like a city? Like those look like
Not sure.
Do you not know?
I've wondered for
I
some time,
am
but
not.
looking to her is sometimes a little difficult. She is often busy, and she's a very intimidating person, I find.
I mean,
It's very strange for me. She's sometimes intimidating, but also like her and I can talk very personally or casual.
Guess I have not seen that much.
I mean, if this is her conscience, I guess. If this whole thing is what she is, and considering that they look like buildings, I would assume that people would feel intimidated.
Yeah, I
mean,
do not know. She is very small for someone who is so big, if this is the case. I think she is probably. Actually, I think she is
how to
about your
say?
age.
mine?
How to say?
Is it not a projection? Is it not a hologram?
I don't think so.
I don't know how it works.
I've seen her carry things and wear clothes before.
I've heard something about hardware, right?
To Magpie Unit by Reina from Unit. They have
Is it
a.
like hologram but physical?
Correct. They have a chassis that is made
Is
of
she
hard
made
light
from
that they use
wax?
to
I
interaction.
don't know. It just seems weird for something to be this big but have
Same
a
with their children.
small body.
Maybe
I'm not
it's
specialized.
because it makes it easier to talk with other people.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
These are things
I
you would
imagine
have
that's
to
probably
ask
reason
her.
why.
I am not knowing any of these things.
I think I would pass on talking with her for the time being. At least until I get used to this. Where did you say we were again? Is it the South Pole or the North?
I don't know.
I think
I've
Charles
never heard of this
said,
before.
but I do not know.
I think he might be just saying
All I know
things.
is that there is Earth above us, but Earth is always moving, so
It often looks a bit different each day.
I could have sworn one time I looked up and saw Osutoraria.
I've heard many strange stories about that place.
Osutoraria. Kangaroo country. Hop, hop, hop.
You mean Australia?
Australia.
Hey, Osutoraria. It's kind of hard word to say with Japanese.
Yeah, I can tell.
Oh, there is a pool table over there. Many people end up gathered around there. People like to play pool.
And Ryu-san likes to challenge everyone.
Sometimes Bibi Taito will use her fair power to make people do silly bets on the pool game.
Fae powers that you're saying?
Oh, hi. Bibi Taito is fair.
Oh, thank you. It's a.
So she can make binding deals with
tiny
people.
gas mask.
Between the.
Oh, is it a real one? Not some other.
No.
Like a deer possum.
Konbanuma-san.
It's
So
a
is it like
useful.
a
What up?
centaur?
Don't have
Or
to
do you like
breathe
a
the
fawn?
stinker.
Not like a centaur, no. Has two
It's actually the
deer
opposite.
legs.
I think she said
And
that she
big
used to be a
antlers.
like centaur.
Yes, I think.
Sounds like she's a fawn. Like a
Maybe? I'm not sure.
lower half of a.
I think she... Maybe? Sounds like someone is causing a commotion in the kitchen. Actually. Oh no, Ashira-san is in there. Oh yeah.
You mean that big blue dude?
Yes, that is Ashira-san. He is,
Oh, okay.
how you say, well known for bad things in the kitchen. He likes to cause trouble and create culinary disasters.
Sounds like the type of dude I don't want to get to know. Because if he cooks chicken and he cooks it wrong, I'm gonna be offended.
I
I'll
have
have to ask
been
him. I don't
informed
know if he knows
that
how to do
apparently
this.
he boiled pizza once.
Yes.
Boiled
He is a bit
What?
strange. I think he does it to mess with us all.
What do you mean he boiled pizza?
pizza and put
Well,
it in a
pizza?
pot of boiling water.
Sounds to me,
I would say
Who did he learn to
there's a
cook
handful
from?
of
involved in
Neon
this,
Galaxian.
according to radar friend
I
units.
think he does this to mess with us,
They
because he seems to laugh a
put
lot
it into a bag
when he is
first, and
doing
then
this.
took all the air out of the bag, then boiled it.
Makes sense.
We have taken to forcing him to use his own cooking pots and pans and things when he is doing these sorts of things.
Still.
Have you seen that where the planet is up there?
Yeah, I know. I've been up here like twice now.
Well, we didn't really have conversations about much, Butch.
Oh yeah, right, true. I mean, cause I don't know what to talk to you about. It's like I don't want to approach you and ruin your day or some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
But then
I really give
you
off
would
that
never
impression
approach
that you
anyone.
ruin my day.
He approached me in Toronto earlier, like today, just now, like 20 minutes. Well, was it 20 minutes ago? Yeah, it was like 20 minutes ago.
Is that
Toronto was having a tough
rose
time.
in your arm?
Check on him.
No, but close.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cancer of some sort.
yeah, he's going through it right now.
Oh, I see.
You know,
Going
it's
through it,
a.
I think the plant's going through him.
Well, not Toronto. Him, Marge, and Dylan fucked around and found out.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What? They didn't mess with someone they really shouldn't be messing with, should they? Or did they?
Kinda. So, TLDR, they were trying to search for Gaga using a scrying spell.
Oh, that is not what I thought you were. Well, I mean, that is also
And
something they
somewhere,
shouldn't be messing with.
somehow. Well, yeah, no. Well, it was Dylan and Marge were doing, and apparently something fucked up. Or apparently something, and Toronto lost an arm. And because they were carrying him and stuff.
How do you?
Is he okay?
You can explain more, but effectively, apparently there's something, like an entity or something, or like that LF has, like some sort of, not god, but something that was able to detect or something, and then fuck them over, and it was very confusing, the explanation that I got from Marcus and Toronto. But yeah, his arm's gone, and Fable and Dylan were able to get one of their psionic guards, is like spare arm or something, on him. Yeah. But now he's like
It's okay.
pinkish
And
reddish
at least
armor.
he is alive and okay, but
It's not
how do
good.
you manage to lose your arm while scrying?
Apparently something noticed and saw back and meddled back.
How does that
Oh, I was
even
about to say,
work?
Saw back.
I don't know.
It sounded like some.
I don't know divination
eldritch
magic.
stuff like that.
Sounds like something I saw in an anime
Apparently.
once.
We should have perhaps been a bit more careful with scrying,
True.
but still, that's meddling
But
bad.
Yeah,
thanks to the blue dragon.
yeah,
lady
apparently
you mentioned about
when it was, when they were getting all, like they were
Blue
sent to
dragon
like a
lady
weird
that went
different
up north.
world or
Looks like the
something,
serpent
and
one.
Dylan forgot how to use magic and
Yeah.
all this weird fucked up stuff.
At
And
the
then,
very least, he is alive.
mhm.
Yeah, I
But
agree.
apparently they did find Kaga's location. So,
It's good.
They found it. least there's some good news out of it.
Do they know what sort of condition he is in? He's, alive?
And all apparently he knows is that they have the location and that he's technically alive.
What do you mean by technically alive?
Technically, this is a bad word. I don't like that word.
Well, there's his, the synthetic body, and then there's his actual body. Actual body's alive, and in stasis or in a tube or something.
If I ever need to find somebody, I'm just gonna look at the Zephyrian yellow pages and call them. You know what I'm saying?
These yellow pages. That's like 400 years old.
No. Well, it's not called yellow pages anymore. It's called meta pages.
Ah, understandable.
Oh,
like MetaMeet or Metagram.
I forgot that the Meta company bought them out.
Oh, meta pages.
Yep.
Yeah, if I ever need to find somebody, that's why I'm gonna search. I ain't about to go doing what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? I'm good.
I don't do that. No,
That's
that's just Toronto and them all. Marge and
They way
Dylan.
too curious. Curiosity killed the cat, man. Surely did.
But yeah, he has options and has a plan with Marcus.
Yeah, I got you, man. I got you. But I agree with Sakoto and them. At least he's alive. He alright. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, he only just lost his arm and not anything else. Because I seen an anime where someone tried to do some alchemy. They ended up losing everything.
Yep. Well, one person lost everything. The other person lost an arm, and I think it was just the arm.
And a
Or was
leg.
it also a
No,
leg?
it was a leg,
Yeah,
too.
leg. Yeah.
Good anime too.
I liked them both.
My brother's an
I
alchemist.
feel old.
I can't help it. Ever
We're
since I
all
lost
feeling
that
old
bet
right now.
on Copper Street, I lost a bet on Copper Street. I had to watch so much anime now.
Copper Street.
Are you complaining?
Yeah.
Is that the one next to Grove Street?
No, it's
No, it's a few
here
blocks
in
down
Zephyrs.
from Meat Rack.
Yeah, it's a few blocks now.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't particularly remember street names.
Yeah, I think.
All good.
You see that one place where all the scrappers, but they have the sharps on their back and they're kind of green yellow. They all sort of hang around.
Storm
Oh,
chasers.
those are Stormbringers.
That's the one.
Bringers? Okay. Or was it Bringers or Chasers?
They have a bar there.
Bringers.
Okay.
There's also a
I
police
know
station there.
because
Like,
I work for a
across
guy
from
named
it.
Marcus, who is part of that. Yeah, he due to me trashing his club and stuff, cause someone knocked me the fuck out. I don't remember,
I was gonna say,
but someone knocked me the fuck out,
Marcus.
and then apparently, according to Hamsky and stuff, I went ham on it.
What do you mean apparently? You don't remember?
Nope.
That was crazy. He was flying.
He was. You fly? You fly?
Well, it wasn't. I don't think it was full on flying, but it was some. It was weird. It was like a. There was a lot of metal.
Metal.
Basically, with what I've learned so far, I can manipulate the space around me to where I can kind of flutter and shit now. It's actually very I don't even use vehicles no more. It's crazy.
I bet that's how it saves on fuel costs as well as travel fees.
Damn straight it saves
Oh,
off
shit,
on gas
didn't
because
need
I don't
to
gotta
use
use it.
vehicles.
But I do keep maintenance on the car that Sarah gave me though. I do keep maintenance on fixing. All that jazz.
So it's more of a hobby than anything else.
Yeah, friend gave it to me. I gotta make sure to keep up my end. Make sure things are good. But I've had an adventurous time since coming up into all this power shit, you know what I'm saying? Been insane.
yeah, I can imagine having things like that kind of does make things a bit more interesting, right?
Yeah, 'cause beforehand I got laid out by some big lady at the gym one time. She walked up to me. I thought I was all that. Took only 30 seconds. Pow! I was dead. On the ground. 30
You're
seconds.
not dead. You're clearly alive.
I was alive after I got my...
figure of speech.
Yeah, that's what I'm
alright.
saying. Figure of speech. My bad. Figure of speech. But it's been crazy. Ever since then, I never knew that this side of life existed.
Yeah, imagine it's quite exotic, huh?
Yeah, but I'm not here to get stronger or whatever like that. You know, I do want to master myself in a way, but like I don't want to.
That sounds
I
like the
want
most
any,
anime
like-
quote I've ever heard. I don't even watch anime.
Man, come on, man. Goddamn.
Roxanne is a bit of an otaku.
Oh,
Yeah, I
yes.
kind of gathered with how much anime
So I
he's
remember
into
you telling me
watched.
about this one. Yes.
Shit.
Mm-mm-mm.
Look, my leg. Sorry about that. But anywho.
Speaking of getting stronger, though, Hybrid Shota said something about training with Juno-san. I do not know who this is, but I will probably
Juno!
participate in this.
Big,
She comes by the meat rack.
said I'm
The really
woman,
tall slime lady.
very strong, big fists.
The one on the rollerblades? On
Oh.
the skates?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, this
She
one.
cool as
Oh,
fuck.
maybe I've seen this.
Probably has.
She
Maybe I've
has
seen it. It sounds
She has
familiar.
abs, but she's a slime. How does that work?
Oh, but you can probably manipulate her
Strong
body in
slime?
a way that
See,
display abs.
You're-
Probably takes
you're
energy.
questioning stuff, but see, you shouldn't question that because you know you ain't gonna have a proper answer for that.
I mean,
And
I'm a human.
just-
I've never.
ask Juno-san.
That too. That's true.
That is a,
Out of my body crossing, everything you see is just the shape of the energy that makes me up.
Mm.
I am a spirit.
okay, that makes a lot of sense now. So,
I'm
you just
fucked
kind of
up.
said you were made up of energy, and I was, yeah, I can kind of tell. You're-
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, out of everyone here, I'm like the most plain Jane person. You have powers. You are trying to do some.
I do not think you're plain Banshee, son. You have very cool nickname and very mysterious look.
That doesn't. No, when I say plain, I meant more. I'm a human with
You
the extra parts.
are very cool, very mysterious. Walk around with very cool magic sword.
かっこいいね. And she is learning how to use Nodachi. I have been teaching her.
Unknown definition, Odachi. Also unknown definition, Otaku, but I didn't get a timestamp.
Oh,
I know what you're trying to say.
Nodachi
just depends on what you want. Do you want to be the
is
plain Jane?
like a very long braided
I just wanna
katana.
like I
It
stick
was
out.
made for
Everyone
cutting
here
the
is,
legs of horses to take
Oh,
down
really?
people while riding on horse.
I think, if anything, the only thing
try to
that
be
makes
extra.
you
Uh,
stand out is
Otaku
I'm not
means
saying you're
like,
intentionally extra, but it's just
Very big fan or something. Maybe it is a point. It's a little weird.
You know what? Never mind.
Oh,
No. Keep
people
going.
associate otaku with like
stop.
manga or anime or video games, but there can be otaku for many things.
I guess I have nothing. What I'm trying to say, nothing special, nothing extravagant. I guess I'm just
Thank you.
human with sword, and that's kind of
magic sword.
But
That's where you're wrong.
I am cooking otaku. I love to cook.
You're doing the same thing
I
that
mean-
Chara-san does, that always... Do you not understand? Always saying, oh, I am so plain. I am so plain. I am no one special.
I mean, to be fair, he is kind of just a human with guns.
He's a soldier.
Okay, maybe
He is
that's not.
a
Cowboy.
human with guns who comes from
He's a
another.
cowboy.
Comes from demiplane, far away.
Wait, he comes from a demi-plane? I thought he was.
He is not from the material. Mm-mm-mm.
No, no.
What do you mean he's not from the material?
He apparently comes from place where the world was like destroyed because of nuclear war.
Hmm.
Wait,
He's not originally from this plane.
wait. So you're saying he's like from an alternate dimension?
Yes.
Demiplane. Yes.
What? Oh, okay.
They mean the same thing, basically.
No, bro, no.
Yes. He has not.
I like how I'm finding this out now and not like, last year when I was meant to meet back.
Thought I was a normal person until I
Is he
started
normal?
glowing.
Is Hamsky normal or is he like an alien? I'm
No, he is.
honestly kind of.
He's a human.
He is a human. He is
Sometimes
from
I think he
Sakura.
might be Aryan.
I don't know. Like, you were just a gangster like me, and
So
then
mean.
you gained powers.
Maybe just a little true.
You're right, I did.
He says
Since I started-
strange things sometimes.
Since I started
He
working
really
at the
does.
gym and stuff,
But I understand.
I didn't want to be outdone by everybody.
But,
And everybody could lay my ass out if they laid their hands on me.
But just you don't need magic and things to be better at something than someone.
Mm-hmm.
There are people here who
Anything I can
are
buy.
normal people who do not use magic or fancy powers or anything like that who can still kick my butt. Like
Do you know
Nitrosa,
how easy it
big
is?
man, big armor, has so many guns. Managed to
I was going
fight
to
things that
I was going to say,
nearly kill
like,
me.
I was going to say, like, you know how easy it is to take me down despite the curse technique, all the powers I have? It's so easy to take me down. All you have to do is bang.
Yo,
I do not have anything for range.
Mm.
You shoot at me, I can't do much about that.
It's not about having
Okay.
fancy powers or knowing how to cast spells with magic.
Okay, listen, okay? I get it. And y'all are amazing, alright? But me,
That is
look,
not.
I don't want to get shot
That's
out
not
here and
what they're
die.
saying. Oh my gosh. We can get
I'm
shot
sorry,
and die,
man.
even with powers. I'm pretty sure you can get shot and die with powers still.
Even being a spirit does not stop bullets from damaging me.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say
Look,
something fucked up right there. Jesus Christ.
You're right,
Now
I
you gotta
can't
say
get
it.
shot and die. But if I can prevent that, I'm gonna do it.
I mean,
What
yes,
do
if
you mean?
you-
You're gonna just
You
punch the bullets
have
out the sky?
power to stop yourself from dying. Like I create a barrier, you create a barrier, you can put on armor. These things, they help you to not die when you get shot, but at the same time, this does not mean that simply having this makes you super powerful person who is unable to die. You should listen to Hamsky-san. He is very always talking of this, talking about how important it is to always remember that you are still a person who is vulnerable, someone who can get hurt, and never lose this, to always be cautious.
Hmm? Oh, this is technically armor.
Look. I appreciate it. Okay. Thank you. Alright. I just don't want to die, man. That's it. Alright?
I think that's the
I
case.
don't think anyone does.
I would be surprised if you did.
Yeah.
I especially don't.
Yeah, I
This
really
is
don't.
frightening.
Yeah. I don't want to die neither. Like,
I'm gonna
that
live
shit scares
forever.
me every time I wake up. Like, before I had all this stuff, I lived in fear every day. In the
Yeah,
grove.
isn't dying legal?
I always can get shot.
Well, what I am trying
You know
to
what I'm
say
saying?
is
That's that.
that it's still very possible. You should still continue to be cautious.
I know. I am.
just
I am.
I guess. Yeah.
Didn't you say you challenged like a few people and got your ass laid out, as you said?
That was before the abilities. Yes, I have
Has it
gotten
happened
shot,
since?
stabbed, strangled, everything else known to man, but I'm still here.
So the powers did not
I'm
change.
very
Still get
confused.
shot
What...
at and stabbed.
Yeah.
Huh?
Actually, now that I think about it, I have gotten hurt more since I got power. Or learned to use them anyways.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pain hurts.
Many things that want to hurt you become attracted to you when you're stronger. Whether it is because they want a challenge or they want your power or many other reasons.
Oh, they're so scary.
That's why I stay out the way. I don't
That's
try to
scary.
do anything that
Well,
gets me in
That's why it's
danger.
better to
I stay
often
out the
blend
way.
in, if you're asking me.
I feel
It's
like
kind of the same concept of
Although,
superheroes
that is,
in comic books.
Yep.
The difference between superheroes and
What's going on, Fallout Boy? What up?
Well, yeah,
Mm.
and that's the
Know
thing.
my name.
Once superheroes
Oh,
appear,
please.
supervillains appear, and more destruction happens.
You're going to call me Fall Out Boy. Anyways.
I feel like it
Sometimes,
is
not all the time.
less
Okay.
power attracts bad things happening. More
Of course, bro.
violence gives
Ain't no
experience.
disrespect, man.
With experience, you throw yourself into more violence to help
Basically,
people.
when I call you Fallout Boy, man, that means to tell you look cool. You look like one of the Fallout
Since
Boys.
you know how to fight better than people who don't.
Pretty good. You are right.
I guess that makes sense.
Damn straight, man.
I suppose I am thinking about it more like Jubutsu,
No, I'm just black.
cursed objects.
Yeah, but
They tend to attract more curses because of the energies that they hold. These curses want to absorb that energy to make themselves
right there,
stronger,
definition.
and then they become worse curses because of that.
All right, brother. Thank you, man.
But yeah, back to the original topic.
Questioning where he went.
You are not just plain Jane.
Your name is not even
yeah,
Like
Zan.
nobody
right
has
there.
survived, I think, as long as you could have.
It's a figure of speech.
Oh.
Man,
What's up, everybody?
Please.
Yo.
hey, what up? What up, C4? What up,
Either
man?
way,
What's up, man?
Edelson is
How's
right.
stuff going?
You are not plain. You are unique. There are so many people I pass on the street every day that I do not remember their face of or know their names. But
Thanks for
people
teaching me,
remember you. They know your name.
No problem, man. I'm here anytime you need me.
Sometimes I wish they would know.
I'll probably be coming back pretty often. Just, it's good to be back out there moving again.
Yeah, that's a
Hell
mood.
yeah. Hell
Where the
yeah.
fuck did you go? How did,
Mm-hmm.
how did we lose
Behind
sight
them.
of you? Hate you.
Hey, excuse me. Hey, man, your name is Ashura, bro?
Yeah.
Is it true you boiled a pizza?
Yeah.
Oh, he did do that. I watched him do that.
That's what he's known for. Unfortunately.
Congratulations.
He
I don't know what
boiled
they're
a
talking about.
pizza
It's, like,
that then ended up looking
No,
like a giant dragon
no, it's
fruit.
Anybody
unfortunate.
Yeah, like a giant
Anybody
dragon
could
fruit, and
boil
they
a
tasted
pizza.
like
Not many people I know can throw a car.
Domino's pizza.
You?
It was actually so
have a-
cursed that I could exercise it.
I swear.
We have a word for you. We have a word for you down
Okay.
in the gangster neighborhood from the Grove. You?
Yeah.
You is Neon Galaxian. That's your name now.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
That's
do it
your
again.
name.
I'm gonna do it right now.
No, bro.
No,
you-
no, no.
Why
did
He's gonna get in trouble, isn't he?
Why?
Hey, bro,
Why
I just
would you
wanted
do
to
this?
ask. I was
Why
kidding.
would you do this?
God damn! He ain't about
Look,
to do
Look
it.
You are
at his
encouraging
pizza.
A tip about
Baby's gonna
him.
be
If you
pissed.
bring up a dumb thing he's done in the past and then tell him that it's dumb, he will look at you dead in the face and say, "I'm gonna go do it."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just do it
That's
again.
kind of his shtick.
Every fucking time.
He reminds me of my homie Philip back home. That's who he is. They call him Philip Screwhead. We named him after the screwdriver.
Yeah, he reminds me of this idiot I used to know named Merlin. Absolute moron.
Like the
You know a wizard?
wizard.
You wear a hat.
Yeah, the wizard.
Big and pointy.
Did he work for
Yeah.
your corporation?
Hell yeah.
Work for my corporation?
Well, the one that you're part of?
Oh, for Arquebus? No, I was back during my stunt pilot days.
Oh, I saw that. Stunt pilot. Like for a movie?
No, just for air shows. Whenever I was about 16, Dad took me to one. Kind of became addicted ever since. So I got my start in stunt pilots.
Hey, bro, tell me please you didn't do it, bro.
That sounds really cool.
Did you make it?
You don't have to do it.
Thank you. That was.
You already
It's already
did it.
done. It's already done.
It was fun. Well, while it
Is it
lasted.
good, though?
Mhm.
Like out of 20.
Like, I'd put it at like an 18.
That's pretty good actually.
That's a good pizza.
I don't trust his fucking numbers because they're always high for some fucking
You
reason.
literally
It's
tried
so
my
crazy.
patience.
Yeah. Why are your numbers always high? Why?
Take this little strip of
Why?
the pizza.
No.
Eat it.
I took one chance. I took one chance. I'm not taking another.
You said that was a
Not
problem.
if you won't try it.
Sure. If you wish to see it.
No.
Yeah, actually.
No.
He's just eating that shit nonchalantly, bruh.
No.
Great
I'm
job.
going to the hangar. I'm going to the hangar, and that's where I'm staying for right now. I'm no more of this.
Did not work this time. Look what you've done.
Peer pressure does not work.
Talked shit and then he didn't do it.
I hope it is fine if I follow. It was getting a little bit loud.
I'm going to go.
I think that's alright.
Also gonna call it here.
I'm gonna try and damn, everybody's hanging out and then leaving.
Wait.
Everyone started moving as soon as I moved.
Oh, is she coming?
She's just
What is that?
You grab them, and they will pull you along in that direction. I generally don't like to
That's
use
pretty
them.
fast.
They get people down the hall faster. This is where everyone lives, pretty much. We each have our own room. There's quite a few rooms. Not all of them are in use, though.
I was gonna say, are they all in use?
Mm-mm. No, sometimes they are in use by guests, or sometimes when we find people who are in need of help. When we are on assignments, we end up bringing someone back and they need a place to stay.
Can I borrow
We
your
will,
friend pizza?
Oh boy, he's coming back.
Watch out.
So,
Oh, it's gotten big thing.
People there, I'm gonna jump off before I get there.
Not
I
want to
ain't
take the
coming in a
chance.
Thank you.
That's his weapon. It's a giant mace, sort of, like a hammer.
I respect big weapons.
I think he does something with it where it starts to glow and things, and then when he hits things with it, it leaves behind this stuff that then explodes in fire. It gets very hot.
Oh, I remember this. Kanto had simulation thing, and he allowed me to test this. Astra unit also did this.
Mm-hmm.
We fought a really big thing. I think it was a little bit shorter than an order.
And before you ask, no, I don't know everyone here. A lot of the names I don't recognize.
I think we need to walk slower.
Oh. It's Sorry, I have long legs. I can't help it.
It is fine. Hey, query. I wasn't sure. Couldn't ask earlier because there were a lot of people. Would like me to refer to you as Queen or Banshee? I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Understood. I will continue this.
I had almost forgotten that some people know you as Banshee.
Yeah, it's basically meant to be an alias for separation from gang stuff, you know, from the Whisperers and the like. Didn't really work out then.
Yeah. Few people kept referring to you as Queen. Sort of stuck in my head.
You're fine.
You don't really seem much like a Banshee to me. No offense. I've met a Banshee once.
An Irish one?
Irish? I don't know what that means.
So I'm not too sure how many different kinds of banshees there are, but normally the banshees are Irish. What do you say come from the Irish mythos?
Oh. Don't know about this. But I met a Banshee once. They seemed nice enough, though I know enough about the Banshees to know that that is not always the case.
Yeah. I chose the code name due to significance.
I could have guessed as much. Anyways, the garden's through here.
So. Through here, okay.
It's weird, right?
Yeah, it is. I've never actually seen an actual tree before.
Well,
So
these are
this
not
is,
just ordinary trees either. I am told they come from the
magic trees?
Feywild.
So are the little glowing orbs, are those like is that mana, magic stuff, or is it like
Maybe.
fairies?
I'm not really sure. Sometimes
Yeah, all I
I try
know
to look
is
closely at them, but
these.
hard to tell. They're very
I
bright.
was just saying. Yeah. All I know is that these trees and plants I've seen a lot.
I suppose.
Not many trees these large tend to have been around for quite a few decades.
Well, there's that, but it's small, but it's with purpose.
Lots of us like to sit around here and talk or meditate. Good spot for it. My favorite spot's up there. Most people don't spot me until I start glowing.
Yeah, I can imagine it's quite shady here.
It's not so bad. very
Is that
strange
true?
to see it my first time here.
I always find nature-filled areas very strange. It's so quiet.
Mm.
I don't hear any cars.
I think here it is even more so that the feeling is that many of us believe this area should be a place for people to come and quietly relax. Anytime someone starts acting up or being a bit too loud, everyone asks them to try to keep it down.
This is a little bit why I wanted to come up here today. It has been very loud, stressful lately.
Not the meat truck? Yeah. I suppose it has been.
I just earlier, the skipper sibling unit goes out to Eli Ferdinand's house, and then, like, a little bit later comes back, grabs their weapons, and runs out while giggling to themselves.
It's a bit concerning.
It doesn't sound menacing at all.
I worry that I'm going to have to worry about something being on fire when I get home. I tend to do that when they're stressed out.
Very strange.
But here is quiet. Do not need to think about that. And just relax.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. By the way, who is the caretaker of this place?
Ibere-sama.
The garden. Of the garden. Is it Ibris?
Ibere-sama, I believe. I think some others have offered to help in the past. Though I recall at one point she was telling someone over the phones we used that she likes being able to take care of this spot herself. Is a thing she enjoys and likes to take time doing. But this whole place is her home, so is like always trying to show proper respect for it when we are here, except for him and his cooking.
My cooking has been awesome today.
You cook horrifying messes.
I have food that I made that's in the kitchen. It's so good.
It is probably food, and it is probably in the kitchen. But whether it is good
Day
is
had
very
some.
much up to being
C4
questioned.
had some. Lucas had some. Nitro had some.
Well, I suppose if
They all said it was pretty good.
oh, maybe you're actually improving.
I'm a great chef.
What did you make?
It's called the garbage plate. Day told me what it was like an hour ago. It's like macaroni, meat sauce, and then like little like smash burgers on top. It's like all on top of each other. Put cheese and pickles on it.
And the pickle.
Okay, cheese okay, but pickle?
Very
Yeah, pickle chips.
I suppose it's like a really weird hamburger.
It just seems like a more complicated hamburger, cheeseburger.
You have the noodles, you have your cheese, you have your beef, and your pickles
Yeah.
like you have on the burgers.
Mm.
Mm.
Pretty good.
We'll have to think, but maybe we'll give it a chance.
It's out there. If I had to rate it, I'd probably put it at like... I'd say like a 17 out of 20.
So that is like a 3.5.
No, that's like... it's most of
Out
it.
of the 5 stars. I know this. Yeah?
17 out of 20.
Is that not what it is? I am very bad at math. I am sorry.
I think that's closer to 4.
Is it?
I've never rated anything by stars,
I am very bad.
so I wouldn't be able to tell you.
I am very bad. Oh, I thought it was like they do this with the things in the movies where they are always saying, "Oh,
Michelin star?
I am." Maybe I don't know.
What
I
star?
don't know whom Michelle? Who is Michelle?
Michelin. It's the rating system for culinary arts.
Oh, but yes, in the movies, they give the cooks stars.
Oh. Interesting. I'll have to see how many stars I can get.
I do not know.
Oh. If you try it, give me stars. I will collect them all. Eventually.
I don't know how that works. I guess in the movie, there was this really creepy sort of old dude who was very mean. And he is the one who gives them stars based on how much he likes the food.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I think that's how it works.
Well then, if you try it, give me stars on how you like it. Just don't
just
be
fucking
a creepy,
Ratatouille.
mean old dude.
Oh.
It's shrimple, really.
It is so shrimple.
Is as shrimple as that.
I still don't know what happened that day. That was a strange day.
I'm gonna catch that magic carp one day.
I believe in you.
It hopped out of the river once and was smacking people, saying, "It's so shrimple. It's so shrimple." And then
It
it
is
jumped back
as
in.
Shrimple as that.
It is so shrimple. Very toy shrimpy this once. I think someone was just messing with us, though. I am not sure.
Oh.
I'm gonna just move around. I'll see you guys.
Ashira-san.
Take it easy. Bye.
Going to rate his food, have some gold star stickers from work. If you want some,
Maybe.
give them to him as the bit.
Maybe. I am still not so sure. He could have been making things up that so many people tried it. I'm a bit skeptical.
Yeah.
Well, he never said
them in my coat.
if they liked it or not. He just said that they ate it and tried it.
Yes, but why would so many people be willing to try it together if, one person
they all did it at
tries it?
They'll. True. Maybe they all tried it at the same time.
I'm going to continue to be a
Speak up together
little
with other people.
skeptical about this.
You have to see the food first before you eat it, so you can always say no after you see it.
Sight can also be deceptive. Sometimes the foods are just look a bit unpleasant and they taste pretty good.
This is fair.
I suppose, yes. When I was young, I was always afraid to eat natto. But it does not taste so bad. It's actually a bit sour and a little sweet.
Oh wait, what is this? What did you eat?
It's called natto. It's fermented beans.
Never had it before.
I've had that a few times. It's not my favorite thing, but it's not so bad.
What does this taste like?
I said tastes perhaps a little bit sour and a little bit sweet.
Sweet. Fermented beans tasting sweet. That's interesting.
They are covered in
sweet and sour is the
sticky
good combination.
fermented juice almost.
Wait, it turns sticky.
I
Ah.
do not know why. Just know that is very tasty to some.
I imagine this would make it easier to eat with
Hey
like
Merlin,
chopsticks.
thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed your RP.
And stick together.
Oh.
I don't know.
You see what I was saying before, though? Might be in a fancy space station, but we are still just normal people. Well, I suppose Ashira-san is a bit strange, but he is more just trying to make people laugh.
It's like Kamsky, but with cooking instead of telling people that they're fired.
Wait, he does that? He just threatens them with being fired?
Less threatens them with being fired, more someone will do something and then they'll point at them and go, "You're fired!" And then 5 seconds later he'll be like, I'm joking, you're not fired, you're not fired, you're not fired, don't worry.
I don't quite
He doesn't
understand the
blast
humor
it.
behind it myself,
That's a lot of
but
things.
some people seem to think it's very funny, so...
I think it's the look on
I have
people's
also learned
faces.
that my ability to understand some humor is very limited by language. I don't always understand the expressions that people use.
Yeah, that's one of the pitfalls of common. It tends to be a bit of a difficult thing to understand that there is nuance.
That's our way. I don't know. Was just hoping perhaps help you to get over this feeling that you are so different here.
I think if I come here a few more times, it might ease up. Because I'm in a new environment, I just feel like my guard is up. I'm struggling to relax.
Well, you're welcome to come and visit more. Even if it's, sudden, just send me a message. I have to take responsibility for guests.
I see. Makes sense. I'm assuming there's no, cameras then? I need to take responsibility.
Well, I'm not sure. I believe there are some places, at least. But I do not know where. It's more like if someone causes trouble, it is a way to make sure that we aren't bringing troublemakers here all the time.
I would be surprised if there were no cameras. We are basically walking on someone's brain. Well, not here,
I'm
but
not sure about this. I recall Reina-san and Juniper-san telling me once that the different sections of the star are built for them.
as in that's where they live, or like
For
This is
their
a place where
use,
they
I
can do
guess. It
things.
sounded more like
I
for
see.
them to have, but if they
Understood.
use it like a brain, I don't know.
Perhaps this explains the.
I have seen them in other
city-like
places
construction.
outside of here, so I could only assume that this place is not their limit. Otherwise, how could they leave? I've seen them at the meat truck before. It was very startling. It was like, oh gosh, suddenly seeing the child of my boss. Must make sure they do not get hurt while I'm here, otherwise might get fired or something.
I remember one time when Reina was down there, was hanging out with them, and Tyler comes falling from the gym second level, nearly crushes us. Luckily, Percy
Yeah, right.
asked us to come talk to them before, just before they fell. It was like a scene out of a cartoon.
Yeah. I find this place is more normal than some of the places I have visited. Or at least the people here are, anyways.
Yeah.
It is a lot calmer up here. Let's start some violence.
No.
It is.
Only place is not always calm is the training room. But even then, many people like to sit and observe, ask for advice, that sort of thing. It's not just always beating each other up and all that like you see in other places.
At the race when I am up here, I do not have to worry about being threatened with a gun.
Yeah.
This is why I stopped bringing my things up here. I do not need them.
I was not telling you this like it is a good thing. It's actually kind of a sad thing, but that man, George, he's passed away.
Oh, I was told of this by one of the other staff.
Was not sure if you knew.
I cannot say that I particularly like the man, but the death of a person is not something to take lightly, regardless.
It's still a sad thing. Yes, interesting. How are you? It's been a few days since we last talked.
Yeah. Complex.
Is everything okay with you and Tiberia-san?
Yeah, no. Everything's fine with it. I just needed to talk about some things, that's all.
I understand. Or maybe I don't. I'm not really sure. But I hope things do get better, though.
Yeah, thanks. I'm sure they will. How have you been?
I've been alright. Still kind of sore from this morning, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we went.
It's the first time I've ever used
my.
machines like this to exercise. Yeah. My arms still hurt. I'm very sore.
Yeah.
I think I will sleep
Yeah.
well tonight.
Yeah, yeah.
You went to like a public gym or something, did you say so?
Yes, Sanichi-san wanted to go and do exercise this morning. Was asking if others wanted to join. Things at the shrine have quieted down. Was there just yesterday. And so they said, do not worry about coming in today. You have been working well. So had today off. And decided wanted to make sure I am continuing to exercise. Thought I would try to change things up, you know?
So.
But I've never used machines like that to train. Might have to keep trying it though.
Is weird with this body. I remember Igarashi-san doing many exercises to keep her muscles strong, but this body is all curse energy, so I do not exercise muscles in the same way.
You should have joined us.
Exercise the curse energy.
Yeah, I have a
Johnny.
job I have to do early tomorrow, so have a good one, y'all.
Take care.
Good luck.
Stay safe if it's that sort of job.
Well done.
Yeah, machines are good to, start at the gym, but I always like free weights myself.
Free weights. What does this mean?
Dumbbells, kettlebells, things that aren't connected to the machine.
These are like the things that the men use in the gym when they want
like
to
the
show
ones-
off to a lady.
The one guy with the really big muscles who was pushing the thing above his chest, yes?
Yeah.
Those. Those.
Those are my favorite.
Those scare me. I would be afraid I would drop it on my head.
That's why you always have someone there to spot you, so that you don't die.
I see.
Those are the things at the gym that people always use as weapons and then push screens at people, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
I did not know what the name of those was. I just thought they were weights. Big weights.
Barbells. Barbells for the big long ones, dumbbells for like the short ones you can hold in just one hand.
Very big weights.
They do not even look like better.
I
That's
don't
what
know
I
why
see.
they're called that, I'll be honest.
It's common. They call things so
Like,
many
if-
things that do not make sense. Use the same word for every single.
I understand barbell sort of because he's like big bar, but why dumb?
Bar. Dumb. It's a dumb weight. You don't need any smarts to lift it. I don't know.
You just made that up just now, didn't you?
I did. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Come on, mom, back then.
Yes. He has to sound so smart.
Perhaps the bell is like the one from Taco Bell. It is mythological in nature, and we need to find it.
Taco Berry?
It is a restaurant that sells tacos and
Do
other.
not call Taco Bell a restaurant.
Is it not?
I know.
Fast
I
food
went there
joint.
once. What's the food? Is this not a restaurant?
Restaurants are nice. You go sit down to eat something, and like a server comes up to you and takes your order. Fast food joint, you go to the counter and you order it.
What is taco?
Mexican food.
It's like chip that they shape like you, and they stuff all their stuff inside of it, meats and cheese and vegetables. It's kind of good. Made me feel a little.
Okay, that
later though.
is okay. That make me less scared. I heard taco and I was thinking like there's fast food place serving octopus.
There definitely are.
Uh,
Gotta look for the right places if you're.
yeah, yeah.
Taco is octopus Japanese entry.
Another.
So.
Oh
my gosh.
T-A-K-O, right?
This is first time in a while.
If you do Romaji, T-A-K-O, I think.
Yeah.
This is right?
Yeah,
No, there's a couple
Mexican
places by
tacos,
the.
T-A-C-O. Spelled different.
This is the first time in a while where I have had to stop and think about it. Taco and taco. I've gotten so used to people using taco to mean the Taco Bell. Yeah, not in referring to octopus.
You need to take care for more sushi, Jinsei-chan.
To be honest, have not eaten a lot of octopus in my life anyway, so makes sense.
It's very good, so much umami flavor.
Octopus is pretty good.
Has to be done right.
This word.
Same thought.
Hi. If you cook it too long, it becomes very rubber feeling. It's very bouncy.
Good place by the docks. So.
So Jinsei-chan, do you think we can get takoyaki pan? Do you think we can get takoyaki pan? We can make takoyaki together?
Maybe. If you wish to. Suppose we can look around, try to find one.
So, who's the new arrival?
Oh, I suppose I should introduce, well, I don't know which name you wish to give people.
Banshee.
Mrs. Banshee-san.
So cool.
You've probably seen them around up the Mitrek before.
I wouldn't say it's cool, it's more necessary, especially when it's in my line of work, I guess.
I understand that. Yep. I'm Andrew. Good to meet you.
Pleased to meet you.
I have been teaching Banshee-san how to use Nodachi.
Oh, nice. How's that coming along?
She is surprisingly skilled with this. She's doing very good with it.
I mean, I would hope so. She carries a sword on it.
Nodachi is more difficult than sword like this because this sword have very straight blade, but Nodachi is like katana, is curved and very long blade. So the balance of it is different because of the curve. A lot of people have trouble lifting Nodachi, let alone swinging.
So do you work in the Iraq or just close with people there?
No. I kind of do odd jobs here and there.
Oh, I see. I got you. Nice.
I'm assuming you live here as well.
I do live here. I mean,
He is also
recent
an agent
resident, I
here.
guess.
The three of us are.
I see.
Yeah.
I said the three of us are agents
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Work here, you know.
Yeah.
How long have you been an agent for? Must be quite a long time then. If you can't remember.
Months? No,
Oh,
no. I'm just
4
wondering.
months.
Like, it's been pretty recent, but I think it's been 4 months. I think I've been a recruit. Like I've been hired here for like 6 months, and then I've been an actual core agent for 4. I think. That sounds about right.
Perhaps. Not really sure.
Yeah. I'm not great at keeping
Not
track
that I
of
think
time.
about it. I think I have been here for 2 years now.
Wow. Old Agent Sakoto.
I'm not old. I'm only 21.
Kidding.
Is it,
Kidding.
Mm-hmm.
It's a joke.
Oh my god. I forget you're younger than me. Or, well,
I am just very
technically,
tall. Not used to
well, technically
I am
not
still thinking
younger
it's a joke.
than me, you're younger than Igarashi-san. Technically, I was only born like, what, months ago? Maybe a little more.
Oh, I see what you
Finally,
mean.
someone I am older than.
But I am based off Igarashi-san, who was 22 when I was first made.
Fuck, I
Or,
guess that's fair.
Y'all are babies.
I am too.
How old are you, Andres-san?
26.
Well, that's not that much older than me. Only a few years.
No, it's not.
You are
Honestly, not that I
ancient.
think about
Crap
it.
it.
Yeah, dinosaur.
Bashi-san, how old are you?
Dennis?
27.
Oh,
I just meant you. I can't make rude jokes.
Pardon?
Nothing.
he was going to say something weird, but stopped himself.
I see. But yeah, I'm 27.
Alright.
Wait, what did you say?
Oh, so that he's like saying, I see.
Okay.
Common is not my first language, so he's still easier for me to default to Japanese.
Common is difficult.
はい。めちゃめちゃ難しいだね。うんうん。
Yeah, it's a bullshit language. I'll be the first one to say that. And it's the only one that I know, and I'm so grateful that I grew up speaking it. Just learning it sounds awful.
Yes. I knew a little bit of Klaman growing up, as not everyone traveling through our village would speak our language, but was not speaking it often.
Most common I knew growing up was because of slang words, things you say in text or on internet. Or, well, you can ask this on there.
Had to learn it properly once I leave Rostov. It was awful.
Japanese have lots of borrow words from different languages. So sometimes there are words in commons that we do not have for Japanese, so we borrow.
I wonder if we do that in any languages.
I hear
I feel like we do.
in common, these are all the time.
2 years
Lots of people
as of, like, sometime in
say
October.
French words, especially when talking about cooking or food.
Scandinavian languages.
And then you mess up Japanese all the time when Western people talk about karaoke.
What is this? Oh wait, this is the singing.
Karaoke. I do not understand. Where are you even getting the E sound from? Is karaoke.
The true trouble is when she says words that even I don't know.
Gisetta does not know any Japanese slang because we would not have that over in Ristov.
Some of it I understand. It's just certain words you say or things you talk about. I do not know the words you and I would use normally because we do not have those things in Ristov.
They also have a very thick accent as well.
I think my accent has changed over the years. I really had to practice to get rid of the L sound.
You also speak a bit lower than you used to. You used to speak very high pitched. Well, not very, but a bit higher pitched.
I think that has just been from me getting older, though.
This is also fair. I've slowly gotten more comprehensible in speech. I have learned how to say all my words on my own. I'm supposed to be installed with a dictionary, I think, but I never was.
I think Giseta's voice is very soothing though. He's like calming voice.
Wait, whose voice did you say?
Giseta.
Jinsei. This is my name. Sakoto Jinsei is my family name. Most people don't know me by this, but where we each have come from, it is more common to call people by their family name. Unless certain circumstances and other things, but
Like me, I do not have a last name, so you all have to call me Magpie. There is no other choice.
Could just say Python.
But that is not their name. Their name is Magpie.
But he's a joke. He split the name into two name, Magpie.
If I had to have a last name, I would probably take my brother August. They were the one who raised me after all. Also, Magpie Gray sounds kind of neat.
Magpie
But I think
Gray.
Magpie rolls off the 10.
Great.
Gray-san.
I think Magpie sounds better.
Mate,
Easy to remember.
isn't Grayson also Western feminine Western person name?
Gray, like the color.
Grayson?
Yes. Probably.
But the whole sound, Grayson, I think that is Western person name.
Hello,
Hello, Kusan. Hello.
Konnichiwa, Kusan.
I'm doing alright. A little adventure. This here is a friend of mine, Miss Luna.
Hello.
Pleasure to meet y'all's acquaintance.
Good to meet you.
Hello. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine.
Hajimemashite. I am Igarashi Taraka. It's good to meet you too.
Nice to meet you.
This unit
how
is
things-
designated.
Go on, sorry.
This unit is designated as Magpie. It is good to meet you.
It is nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you, Magpie.
How did you meet Kusa?
We just stumbled upon each other a while ago in the Feywilds. Kind of a chance meeting. They're looking for a blue rose. Didn't quite find it, but you know. Tried to help.
It's not that difficult. It really depends on what language you
brief
already
hours
know.
here, but I don't think any of them are
Most of
roses.
the people who I have met who
From what I know, blue roses don't really exist.
natively
They probably
spoke
do
Japanese
somewhere,
never
but, you
learned English.
Oh.
Small pool of people that was.
Somewhere out there.
Said that English
But
sucked
from what
to learn.
I've never ever seen one.
Because there's so
Not a
many
real one
rules, but
anyway.
none of those rules are ever followed.
I've seen
yeah,
them died.
You could probably get them dyed in a flower shop.
Would your client take that? Ooh. Ooh. My body.
Notice that
Going.
the
Oh
font
no.
on this is
the
Well,
photos are messing with him.
What did?
Made it
I
back.
think that's an automatic no as to what my client would and wouldn't take.
yeah. I felt very spiritual. Your client was so offended at the suggestion that they made my body just go wild.
The visceral reaction
Anyway.
you just had was how
Fun.
visceral it was. That was no, 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 no.
Absolutely not. How's the conversation here? Things been quiet?
Oh, I hope he ain't interrupting.
He's okay.
We are mostly just talking about food and language.
Oh, that's a good. Strong topic. Strong topic indeed.
We've just been talking, enjoying each other's company.
Hey. It's good to spend time together when you can, especially when our lives are so crazy.
They are. Speaking of crazy, there was a. We just came back from an absolute wild ride of a place.
Oh.
Hopefully it was okay.
It was interesting. It was interesting.
Are you going to tell us where it was, or are you just going to keep this a
Some kind
mystery?
Well, personally, it's a mystery to me. It really was. There was
Oh, you are
big old
lost.
mechs everywhere. But there was also like mountains. It was cold as hell. It was like ruins everywhere too. Like it was like wilderness, but there's like the whole different, loads of people, loads of weird and wacky people there. You know. It's kind of there was a fight starting as we were leaving, so we just decided to go.
Is it on Earth? Is it a different plane? Different planet?
You know, it's kind of funny because I'm not entirely sure.
How'd you get there then?
I heard a call of adventure and it led me somewhere. That's kind of how it goes sometimes, you know?
You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough.
My doggy sense is taking
adventure?
places. Call of adventure, wanderlust. Sometimes your body just takes you weird and wacky places.
I don't think my body has ever done this.
It's kind of a figure of speech, more than anything. It's like, I don't know. It's like following an instinct to be somewhere else, I suppose, and just seeing where it takes you. You know?
It's just kind of like walking and.
Why do people who talk common always love using figure of speech so much? It's so hard to understand what people mean.
Because
It's hard to understand what people mean. Don't they?
It's fun to talk like that.
And I don't mean to sound vague, but I just genuinely.
Poetic.
Yeah, and I like poetry personally, and I read a lot, so comes full circle.
Haiku.
Aye.
Haiku.
You know.
Is a type of Japanese poem. Haiku.
Oh. Haiku. I gotta try this sometime. Hi.
Is what I'm saying. Is haiku. You like poetry, so you're haiku.
Yeah, I'm a haiku. Yeah. Let's go to this. Oh my god, I've not written. Despite writing poetry, I've not written a haiku. Come to think of it.
I think the only rule for haikus is it has to end in "It's snowing on Mount Fuji."
What?
What? That's not right.
What?
I'm pretty sure.
You
I
not?
heard that somewhere. Is that not true?
No, that is not true.
No.
No definition, haiku.
It's like a 7-5.
It was just
7-5,
a poem
right?
that had to end in
7-5.
It was
What
just a
do you
poem that had to
talking
end
about?
in "It's snowing on Mount Fuji." I swear.
It's like a certain amount of syllables per line.
That sounds needlessly complex.
I don't think it's quite like that either.
I don't
It's
know.
not always.
I guess maybe.
I've heard
I
many
suppose
that are not like
I don't
that.
know. Fair enough.
It's like a way of expressing oneself through words, kind of like a poem, yeah. But is not so specific on number of words. I think you are saying
Syllables.
what is
Not words.
syllabus. So what is syllabus?
Syllables are essentially. Oh boy,
This word sounds
kind of more of
familiar,
an
and I
English
don't
language thing, isn't it?
remember why.
It's a common thing. Do you want
Yeah,
to
well,
a
it's like
language
a-
lesson?
I don't know if it is common or not. The word sounds familiar, yes, but I have never heard
It is
people
the
mention this before.
term. It is the term for a segment of a word. Like in the word apple, there are 2 syllables. Apple.
Hello. Hello. 2 syllables. So you kind of segment.
Oh, this
each
is the
word.
clapping thing. Yes.
Yeah, I was just about to
Yeah,
say
yeah,
about
yeah.
the clapping thing.
The syllables.
This is how they tried to teach it to me at school. I remember now. I did not like that class.
No, I didn't like English either.
I don't remember school.
I do. Was not so many years ago.
Might be for the best.
Actually.
School
Oh my gosh.
School blows, man.
Oh my gosh. It's been 5 years since I was in a school.
It's only been 5, unfortunately. Although to be fair,
Only 5? What?
I'm trying to remember some of the
Second,
famous haiku of Japan.
Somebody I live with, the first and the second, they both sent me to schools for about a year each. But did not really like it. And then at the monastery, the monks would try to teach us certain things, but was not so difficult on these certain things. Would try to make sure we knew how to do writing and how to read, how to do math, but already knew how to do those things. I knew how to add and subtract.
I felt a shiver.
Hmm?
I felt a shiver down my spine when I heard the word math.
I do not like math either. Awful.
Hey.
I mean, I guess I'm okay with it if it's like a practical application, but fuck theoretical math. That shit, imaginary numbers. Why do I even need to know about that?
I guess for most of us it was not useful. Like a vast majority of us.
I struggled
Like a huge
with
majority of us.
Like all of us.
dividing things. This is awful. But then they tried to tell me, oh yes, we're going to start putting letters in it. No. This does not go
Igarashi-san just kept skipping
I
class.
just want to talk to them. Like, I just want to talk to them.
I do not wish to talk to them. They will try to tell me that there are supposed to be letters in math. This does not make sense.
This is
Math
I
is
don't
for
wanna talk
numbers,
to
not
them.
for
I hit them
letters.
Very hard.
I do remember one haiku sa Igarashi-san online. Furuyuki ya Meiji wa toku, nari ni keri. Is I'll translate it.
Does that last line mean
The not exactly, but it does have to do with snow actually.
This is Mount Fuji.
Uh,
What is this Mount Fuji?
Fuji-san is big mountain in Japan. It's technically a volcano, but has not erupted for a long time. Anyways, is mean the snow is falling. The Meiji era got further away. It's a haiku about the passage of time.
That's kind of nice.
I did not know what this Meiji you mentioned.
So Meiji is one of the eras of Japanese history, how they break up the time periods. The Meiji was considered good era is talk about Meiji restoration when Japan got a lot better after a very big war.
Makes me think the rest of last big era, big change in our history was when all the kingdoms to come together to outlaw slavery was a big deal. Many people fought over it until eventually all the kingdoms, royalty came together and decided that enough was enough.
Hey,
Though not everyone
I think
agreed to it at first.
so.
There's a lot of fighting.
I think the worst there in Japanese history, at least from perspective of Jutsushi, was the Heian era. Heian era was when curse spirits and curse users were at their absolute height. Never was worse than that time.
I think it's time for me to head back. They're wondering where I am. And I don't want them looking for me.
Alright.
Stay safe.
Thank
Farewell.
you. I enjoyed
Nice
the
meeting
being away from it. Nice meeting you too.
Otsukare, Banshee-san.
Until next time.
I'll walk you to the door at least.
Sure.
Oh, I remember another haiku. This one is a more funny one. He's Shizuke ya Iwa ni shimiru semi no koe. He's like all tranquility penetrating the very last articulated voice.
there's so many different kinds of people. It's
Probably a bit
kind
more
of
than you're
refreshing
used
in a
to.
way. Yeah.
Very.
Again.
Hmm?
I was just gonna say that I'm just still very cautious about people. Too many new faces, and I just.
No,
feel on edge.
I understand. I am not so different. The thing about this place is, the people who live here and work here are mostly seeming to be good people who want to try to do good things with their lives. So I find it became very easy to trust many of them. Don't get along the best with all of them, mind you, but everyone here seems to be in agreement of how to carry themselves, yeah?
Doesn't sound much different from the Whisperers.
Mm-hmm.
Despite coming from different walks of life, we've all agreed to act a certain kind of way. Although that can get a bit messy at times.
It can get messy here too. There are moments where we are struggling, but we all struggle together, is sort of how it always feels.
Yeah. Everyone does their part, I guess. Pulls their weight.
What do you think? As scary as you thought it would be?
Maybe not as scary. I wouldn't use scary as a word to describe it. I guess more a feeling of not belonging, a feeling of being. It's like I said earlier when.
Jeez. That was not supposed to happen.
It was sort of like what Aiden said. Well, the conversation I was having with Aiden. A lot of people here have special uniqueness, supernatural powers. I'm normal. I feel like I don't fit in, if it makes sense.
I suppose I understand. For some time after I joined, I felt similarly. I did not know my power or how to control it or anything like that. Was simply happy to have a place to stay. It changed a bit, I suppose, after coming to a better understanding of what I can do. But I think, if anything, that does not stop most of the people. There are plenty of people who do not have something particularly unique about them. I mean, heck, two of our officers are normal humans like you and I. And I think only one of them uses magic. And even then, he does not use it all the time. He is actually not too much unlike yourself.
Really?
Has had to replace parts. Might have seen him at the meeting.
Yeah, due to accidents and the like.
Honestly, not sure how they happened. I've never asked him. It's not my business.
It's probably a sensitive subject as well.
Probably.
I guess the reason why I'm also so wary is because, yeah. It's because of, a lot of people in District Zero are normal. They don't have anything to get set up. They are not magical, they don't have any gift. So they go from a place that's
That might not be
food.
entirely true.
Mm.
There is a good chance that many of them have capabilities that they simply aren't aware of because they have never been given the chance to. I did not know I had any power, psionics, until I met some people and they gave me the chance to learn, to explore it. It's a safe place to do so.
True. I guess if people have the gift, they're not really given the avenues to explore it or develop it. And that's about what I meant. Most people just tend to. It's like education. The people in District Zero don't really have in this instance a good form of education or training to use gifts. So we just seem like regular people.
I understand, but I still hold a belief that you are special perhaps in ways that you may not see.
I'm sure.
There are certainly unique things about you. They are just perhaps not unique to you or
I haven't seen my face.
Well, I suppose. You could be hideous under your mask. But this is not the thing that truly matters, does it?
Depends. I have a lot of people saying they wish to see what's under the mask. I had people tell me I need to remove it from time to time or expose myself to the world. But I don't think I'm ready.
I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. But if you're not ready to, or wanting to, then there is no reason to. I accept you as you are, and I see no reason not to. Your mask is a part of the identity that I have come to understand as being you. Your names, your stories, the things you have taught me about yourself. Just because you wear a mask does not change this. Actually, now that I think of it, there's someone I met who is not so much unlike you. She was always wearing a mask as well.
Really?
One of Sensei's friends. Izakaya Sensei, not Aki Sensei. A friend of his. I think one of our officers and her are, together or something. Always wearing a mask. Does not allow herself to be seen. I've not seen her in some time though. She seemed nice. A cleric.
A cleric that wears a mask?
I did not see the need to question why. Simply understand that you do. Most people have never asked why I wear a mask when I am at the meat track. There is a reason for it.
Yeah, I guess
Otherwise,
it's
why
part
would
of
you
your
wear it?
identity and your visage.
I am certain there is a reason for you to wear your mask, which you have told me, but
Yeah, quite a few reasons.
There is no reason for me to try to tell you that you should or should not wear it.
I'm glad you're understanding. The Winter Whispers are not as understanding.
Not to put this. I would be lying if I said that I was not at least curious. But it is also not my business.
A lot of people do say they're curious.
It is only curious because it is something I am not knowing. There are many things I am curious of about you. This is just one of them.
What kind of things are you curious about? Besides my face.
Well, you have told me a bit about your past, but I would like to know more. As I said, I consider you a friend. So, knowing things about friends is, always nice. Helps us to better understand our friends. Even if it is just simple
Perhaps more
things
stories
like what
for
do
the
you enjoy
future.
doing in your free time. If you like watching movies or something. No, I do. If you play instruments, make music, you have favorite music. Simple things. Not big, scary, secret things like what you look like under the mask.
Basically, common chit chat. Yeah, I understand. Well, conversations for the future.
I'm glad you think so.
It was very relaxing being in that garden. Every day you get to see trees in Saphira.
Yes. Would be nice to see more plants and green things there, but well, at least green things that's not
Kind of difficult without
moss
sunlight.
and mold. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
If ever you wish to come and visit again, just let me know. Or if you wish to come with me to the shrine again.
The shrine was nice. Again, kind of space for myself.
Some of them were asking about you, asking about the mask. It is a simple curiosity.
Really?
Yes. The other girls, some of them like to gossip. It's how they spend their time, when they're working. Helps to speed up. When you're working, I think. How to say? Makes the time go faster.
Yeah, how much I can agree on.
They thought you
I'm
very
surprised they,
mysterious. Like some sort of Ronin.
A Ronin? What's a Ronin?
Kind of warrior. There are many stories of Ronin. Mysterious, some of them.
I find it interesting that I'm more curious about the mask and not the weapon I carry. I mean, I had to leave it outside of the grounds, so...
It is a sword, but not everyone immediately assumes that it is a strange magic sword that does something special.
You'd be surprised how many people have said, nice magical sword. And this is before even I thought it was magical.
I did not know it was magic until you told me. Did not even assume.
I guess some people just are magically inclined.
Some people are. Some people can see the weave, and then others have simple sight like we do.
Simple. That is definitely what it is.
Some people are able to see beyond what we can. Like, Andaru-san. Andaru-san does not need to attune himself to the ethereal to see ghosts. If they are hiding themselves, I cannot see them, at least not with my eyes. But if I take the time to attune, I can sometimes catch glimpses of them. He, on the other hand, can see them wherever he walks. Says I look different because of Iris, I think.
Iris is
a spirit.
A ghost? True.
Some people
Yeah,
get
makes sense.
confused when I say spirit, so ghost, spirit. Was not sure which was better for you to understand. But yes, he can see spirits and are hiding themselves on the other side of the veil.
Kind of I don't see any, if I'm honest. I'm not too fond of the idea of having ghosts keeping up with me.
They
feel like I have too
are
many
more
following
present
me.
than I think many people understand, but also not all are as scary as those movies make them seem. I have seen them, and those movies are stupid. Very stupid.
It's not the scary ones I'm worried about. It's kind of the ones which are silent and just following me with a... Yeah, just...
If you're ever worried about spirits, either of the living or the dead, following you, free to come to the shrine. They are evil, ones that wish you harm anyways. They won't be able to pass through the Tori.
I'm pretty sure I have plenty of spirits that want to do me harm.
Then definitely come to the shrine. There are, ways to help. Both for their sake and for yours.
I would like to talk more, but
Of course.
I can feel my phone vibrating. I think people are looking for me.
Tell them you're busy.
Things if I say I'm busy, they'll ask with what? And I have to explain, make up fabrications of lies and the like.
Tell them you are hungry and wanted to stop to get some food.
I'm pretty sure it'd be someone who said that I came here. I mean, someone told Sean Atlas about me visiting the meat rack when we were on the blackout. So that caused a bit of complications.
Gives you trouble. Let me know. I'll talk to him if I have to.
I don't really
Might
care
be
what
a
Atlas
whisperer,
thinks.
but that does not make you his property. You should be free to go where you please.
True, but I understand where he's coming from. By going out, I endanger the lives of my fellow gang members.
Also,
But, well, at the time we were in hiding, Strange had attacked our base and we went dark. Trying to keep ourselves hidden. People going outside with us, draw attention to where we are. And then Strange will find out where we are and then dispose of us. So, I understand his concern. Yeah.
Still though, if he gives you trouble, just let me know.
I will. So how does this work? Do I just
Your phone,
click my heels together and think of home, or?
No, I don't. That would mean magic, and I don't know how to do magic.
I was making a joke. It's
The same way you got here, use your phone. Let it know you're ready.
Okay.
And it sort of just takes you.
Have a good night, Sakoto.
You as well.
Thanks for today. I appreciate it.
Do not feel a stranger. Dene.
I'll try not.
You're not getting her into trouble. Strange. Wish there was something more we could do about him. But unfortunately, I do not know enough. We have enough on our hands with Mikei-sama. Go back and check on the others. And maybe best for us to turn in.
No. It's not the language of the
I think we have a chance.
What?
I think you have a chance.
I always have a chance.
Thanks.
He's a handsome lad.
Hello.
They're talking about Ireland and the Irish.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
We're having talking about geopolitics and languages.
I thought this place was part of England.
Not sure.
Oh.
Sorry.
Western
whole other world.
countries.
Oh. Yeesh. Thanks for stopping
Complex.
by, hon, and thanks for the rain.
Just
Wouldn't they be
lots of
Eastern
weird
companies?
Complex issues.
Wouldn't they be Eastern companies from Japan's perspective?
No, Western.
Not if
They
you
could
go
be
further
either or,
enough.
to be honest with you.
I am bad at directions. They are Western. Apologies.
Technically.
So then
You go far enough.
Yeah, you go far enough, you just kind of wrap
I
around.
got East and West confused. Need to fix
Whoops.
that.
Anyways, howdy.
Never eat soggy Weetabix.
Eh?
Nande?
Wait, what?
What?
Just say wheat. Why Weetabix?
Never eat soggy Weetabix.
What is a
Never eat
Weetabix?
shredded
I don't
wheat.
know.
No. You can make shredded wheat taste kind of okay.
I'm confused now. I don't know.
Jesus, soggy Weetabix. Ugh.
Never had shreddies?
No, I have
Good,
not.
It fills you up.
They're talking about the weird things again. I am so confused.
Cereal. Don't worry
Me
about
too. Me too.
I am also confused. But how are you confused? You are one of the people talking about it.
I don't know. I'm just
You
confused.
can be confused and still talk about something.
Look,
That's
Okay,
just
these
me.
are my memories.
That's me.
It's just thoughts
speaking
and
from
feelings come to my head
confused.
sometimes. You know, like so I have responses to this kind of thing, even though I don't really know what I'm talking about. I just have like
Constantly
instincts, you know.
Yeah. Exactly.
Even if I don't have the memories of it, I still have feelings on it.
Yes, but without the last word. I don't say that word.
Instead, he could say.
Last word.
Oh, I did his face.
Oh, you don't swear?
Oh.
I try
They
not
don't
to.
say the fuck word.
Yeah, I try not to say. It's very rude, and
I respect that. I'm sorry if I've offended you in any way because I have the mouth
no,
to say
it's just that I should not say them. If other people say them,
Where is
it's
your boat?
their decision to say them.
No, you should.
I feel like it's just severe to swear in every sentence.
It is.
Skizon swears a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Depends where you are in Japan if people are going to swear or not.
Where would they swear?
Not so much in like formal places, but you go to maybe like a bar or izakaya. People more loose in these places. Or if you're like anywhere around like Roppongi or Shinjuku. Those are more rough areas in Japan.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Mm-mm. Sometimes there are just rude people.
But there are.
I mean, you'll find those people kind of anywhere.
Oh, like Yakuza people, they're very rude.
Oh. Yeah.
They're
They
gangster,
think
yes?
they own everything, and it's really funny.
I think less gangster, more like think like mafia.
Understood. But he has told me this word before. Wanted to make sure I have definition
Hi,
right.
Rank. How you feeling?
Alright, a little tired from our adventure
feel
that we
that.
had with giant mechs and
Yeah.
fighting.
Yeah.
and
Banshee-san doing
some
okay?
asshole that's generally
Yeah,
considered to be a
they
dick.
were just going to head home. Before it got too
Sure.
late.
Yeah.
Oh.
We were
Yeah.
tired anyways.
Yeah, that's about
And
right.
speaking of which,
Sounds
and
generally
them,
to be a dick.
I'm also getting
Speaking
rather
of
tired.
being tired.
Arms are still
I'm
sore,
tired.
so I think I might go get
Oh,
some
it's
rest.
been a long day.
Mhm.
Yes, it has. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night. You all have a good one.
Do take care,
It
Andrew.
was good meeting you. I will.
A
I will
wonderful
take
night
care
now.
On my bed.
Oh wait, before you go,
Me? Oh.
I just gotta say you are a ray of sunshine, sweetheart. It made me laugh so much tonight.
Oh,
Thank you. I appreciate
what
it.
is such
I hope you have a
strange
good
but
one.
sweet
I hope I
thing
get
to
see you
say.
again.
Mm-hmm.
Same here.
Mm-hmm.
Same to you.
Yes, they nice, like a cowboy
You have a good one.
way of saying things.
So.
That she does.
Pardon?
カポエルナさん?
Mm-hmm.
うん
Mm.
うん
You imagine yourself in a cowboy outfit? Cowgirl,
A cowgirl outfit.
cowboy, cowgirl. I don't know.
So many cowboy people.
You have, in all fairness, Miss Luna, you do have the voice for it. I think you'd rock it. I think you don't.
Why, thank you. I think I'd probably look pretty good in some spurs.
And then a big iron on your hip.
Cowgirl, Luna-san.
Hey. I am thinking about if you're wearing a cowgirl outfit.
But I am nothing like this.
Hey, you're nothing like this, but I feel like you can pull off this outfit.
I can see it.
Iris does not seem to think so.
This is riding on horseback.
Iris-san seems to doubt this. I'm sorry.
How well does Iris-san even know cowboy?
Because I know cowboy. I've seen them.
But
Machado-san-
how well does Iris-san know?
Go ahead.
Why'd you get
Well,
down
enough, I
on your
see.
knees to come and usher me
Iris-san
over?
is very smart.
I don't know. I felt compelled to do so.
They are very good at
I
listening.
I don't know. I have a habit of sometimes going down people's levels, you know?
Or talk Sakoto unit about thing was talking about earlier, or would be too late? Can wait for later if you prefer.
We can talk about that.
You factually are
Go
short.
ahead, Buck.
I can't help that.
Talk with them for a bit. if you
You're
don't
literally
mind.
short.
It's good to see you.
What do you want to do?
Okay.
He's good to
I
see you
never
too,
said you were
Zinzata.
short, but you are
Have
factually
a
and
good night. I assume
just
you'll be going to bed right after.
Well, I appreciate your consideration then.
You're welcome.
Apologies for making you stay up longer than you could. Good night.
Johnny! Isabel! Very nice lady. But,
It is fine to come with you to your room.
Hi.
I've never seen inside the rooms here.
If you want to see inside, keep it pretty clean most of the time. So,
I thought you were wanting to take me inside. That's why I was saying this. If you'd rather talk in the hallway, that is also fine.
either is fine. I trust you well enough. It's not too weird if you step inside.
Understood.
Just don't usually invite people into my room, you know.
It is like how I don't let people behind the counter usually. That is sort of my room.
But, what seems to be troubling you?
It is a very sensitive situation that I have been made aware of. Like, people could get hurt if wrong people hear about it, sort of issue, and it's big stress when your opinion on, I don't know.
Sure. And if it
Or at
comes
least
up,
just talk
we'll
about
act as though I have no idea what anyone is talking about. As if I have never heard of it. But, what seems to trouble you?
Talk. This. I know I am being paranoid, but
It's
it
okay.
makes me feel safer.
Just try to let me in.
Apologies. Need to sit against the wall. I do not know how much information would be good to provide because I also do not want to give you immense concern.
Whatever you think is right. I will try to listen and not worry too much, but will try to give whatever good advice I can.
It is. It is in relation to Kaiga unit.
What has happened to him? Yes?
I know whose fault it is.
I see. And are you worried about this person?
I know they are not going to cause any harm to anyone else. Overheard them, then pressed them on it. Told Magpie about what had happened. This was not their intent. But because of their actions, someone is in a cage being tortured. I do not know how to feel about this.
I suppose there are a couple of ways that you could approach. If the person is truly sorry about what they have done, if it is truly an accident, they did not intend for this outcome, I think it is also important, as much as it is to worry about the person who is affected, also important to consider the person who did this. They likely feel awful for what has happened.
They have expressed dismay at this. But there are also people at the meat rack that very much like Kaigo. If they find this out, then they will kill this person. I am sure of it. I am worried that if it gets out, I'm going to have to jump on a grenade again. Metaphorically.
This person, do you have to protect them if people find out?
I don't have to, but I feel like I should.
I think if you can, try to tell others what I have told you if people find out. If what you say is true and this person did not intend for any of this to happen to Kaiga-san, then I think it is important to keep that in mind. I know it is not as hard, or what is the word? It is not as dire of a situation. But accidents happen, and people can sometimes get hurt in ways that we don't want. But it is also important for people to face their consequences.
I am not even sure if it's fully an accident. They wanted them to get hurt, just not this bad.
And while it may be difficult, it may be important to allow them to suffer their consequences. But if you can tell people to keep an open mind, killing someone is never a good solution in situations like this. Especially if they show remorse. That they wished for someone to be harmed, though, this is very troubling.
I am very angry, but I cannot express this anger. I never can.
Why not?
Because everyone is always already shooting people, violence, anger. Someone needs to be calm. I am capable of being calm. I must be calm.
I suppose I understand a bit of this. I think I get angry more than people realize. People always see me trying to be calm and don't understand how much certain things bother me. But I think it is also very important to be honest with not just others, but with ourselves. If you are angry, that is okay. And if you need to find the way to process this anger in a way that does not hurt others, you can let me know. Okay?
Understood.
Anger is not inherently a bad thing. What is bad is when we allow it to drive our actions in ways that we will later come to regret. You know?
I am just hoping that this won't turn into someone pulling a gun on them and then I need to get it in the way. Last time something violent like this happened, it was just me being in danger because Rogue mentioned my problem and Ash shot Hansky over it. Three times. Ash is one of the ones trying to find out what's happened to Kaigo.
That is to be understood. They were close friends. But,
I don't want to die.
No. No, that is illegal. We're not allowed to do that.
listening to me.
You do not need to thank me for doing something that anyone should do for a friend. You're always welcome to talk to me, Magpie Tongue.
If I could smile, I would. I guess I can do this.
It is a lovely smile. It's okay. I can feel it.
It's been strange as of late. I've never felt so unsafe at home. Though she never found out.
Never found out who did this.
Then I wouldn't have to worry about it. At least not yet.
There is an expression in common I know of very well for this. Ignorance is bliss.
Very much is. I remember back when I was very small, didn't have much worries about anything, only had to worry about stuff had to sell, had to find stuff. Now I have to worry about an entire building, everyone who lives at the meat rack being safe.
It is a very, very big responsibility. That you take it on, even, is already such a big thing.
Apologies if I am providing more stress to Sakoto for it, by the way.
No.
I know
No, I
you
am
deal with a
fine.
lot of things.
I do. But helping a friend is not a burden.
This is fair.
If anything, it makes me happy to know that by listening and talking to you and sharing with you my thoughts, this can help you, then it is worth it.
You have good thoughts.
Well, I have Iris here with me, so very good thoughts.
This is fair.
You are so smug about this. They like it when I compliment them like this.
I imagine most people would. Anyways,
I
I will.
would.
You are very smart then.
I do not think I am very smart. But
This is fair. I fall into
perhaps
the
wise.
wise. This is a better. This is a better
Hamsuki-san
word.
likes to tease me about this all the time.
You are the person on the mountain.
Yes, the
Or
name
so
that
he says.
my parents gave me. Wise woman of the mountain. Old woman, anyways. I'm not that old yet. Only 21. But, like I said, people begin to find out when people start to talk about it. Share with them what I've told you. That killing whoever did this is likely not the answer, especially if it is someone we know. They will need to face the consequences, and that may not be something you can help them through. They did something wrong, and for this, they must find justice not just through others, but through themselves. That they did this on purpose, though. This is certainly concerning.
It is like with Syl. Same situation, basically. Just a different corporation. Different persons. I wish life stopped putting me in this position.
Fortunately, that is not something we can control.
Mhm.
Only something we can make peace with.
I try to do this. It's difficult sometimes, though.
If it is like the situation with Silva, perhaps think back to those moments, things you regret in how you or others handled this. Think hard on it and see what you can learn. You might be able to help whoever this person is.
Understood. I will consider this. Anyways, I will get out of your hair, as I imagine you probably want to sleep. Take a nap.
I do want to rest, but I will take as much time as you need.
Understood. I just worry, I know.
I do not have perhaps the best words. Let me think on this. I want to carefully choose my words.
Understood. If they are accidentally insulting, I will try not to find them so, as...
No, I just want to make sure that the words that I choose mean exactly what I want them to, and mean everything that I want them to mean.
Understood.
You are worth the time that I am spending here to sit and talk with you. I want you to understand that I greatly value the friendship that you and I have. We are very different people, and it makes me very happy to be able to learn as much as I do from you. But it also makes me very sad when I see how you sometimes do not value yourself as much as I do. I think you are full of great worth. You do not have to shy away from talking to me or believe yourself as wasting my time, because it is not a waste. As I said before, it fills me with great joy to know that spending time with you and talking to you and listening to what you have to say and listening to the concerns you have can help you.
Understood. It is difficult to consider value like by unit.
I know I can say this like this without it causing trouble. I want you to feel comfortable talking to me and knowing that you are one of my dearest friends. and that I am very glad that I have gotten to know you.
Really?
Of course. I would not say this otherwise.
Apologies. Have to stop my hands. They do this thing where they start clapping when I get really happy. I don't know why.
This is not something you do on purpose.
Really?
Wow. I suppose is like, not to compare you to an animal, but you know how dogs, they get very excited and they start shaking, or their tail starts wagging all over the place, yes? It's like this, perhaps. You cannot help but clap excitedly because you are so happy.
Maybe. It
It is
is.
how, when I am happy, I cannot help but laugh and smile.
This has caused me problems a couple times though, because I'll be texting someone and they'll message me something funny and then I'll drop my phone because I'm clapping.
Oh. I suppose that is a bit of a trouble.
That's why I got this really durable one.
Oh. That is very big chunky phone.
It's my crossbow. It also folds out, has a little drawing pen.
Oh, you have shown me this before, yes.
Yeah. That's why I got big pockets. It costs me a
I
pretty
like
penny,
having
but
big
it's worth
pockets.
it. Big pockets are good. I think on the earlier topic, you are probably one of the first friends I've had that is close like this. I guess you could also say Skipper, but Skipper's my sibling. So different.
Family is a strange thing. Because friends can be quite like family, without truly being your family. Back when I lived in Ristov, my neighbors and the people I was close to in our village were both like my friends and like family. That's why I miss them so much.
I think
what's wrong?
Do they define areas when you need emotion? I don't know. I cannot hear them.
Sorry.
You're fine.
They feel lonely. I think
Is it
it is perhaps there is always a barrier between them and someone else. And as much as I try to help them to communicate with others, maybe? I'm not sure. I try my best to speak for the both of us. We are two people, one body, in a way, but not everyone knows they are here.
That's why whenever I talk to you, I try to ask how they're doing, because that way they know I remember they're there.
Truly, I think they appreciate it.
They can
I can
hear
feel
me,
their
yes.
appreciation, but it makes them very happy.
I think Iris Unit is also a good friend.
They appreciate this. Thank you, from both of us. It's hard for me to communicate for the both of us all the time.
It is a difficult thing, but it is good that you're doing it.
And, what I was saying before, you, Homsky-san, perhaps a few others who I feel particularly close to, you are much like my family now, because I don't have anyone else. If something were to ever happen to me, as awful as it is to think about it, you all are the first people I would turn to.
If something bad happened, like paying it would keep you safe.
So long as you are keeping yourself safe too. I am...
Of course. No one's allowed to die after all.
Obviously,
It's legal.
Yes, but you know well enough some of the things that I am now wrapped up in. Working here and trying to do the right thing. I would not want anything to happen to all of you. You're trying to keep me safe.
I will whisper. I will make sure safe. I won't do anything you... If you require help, you will ask it. I will do the help if asked. Unless it's like one of those things where you can't ask and someone needs to go do... You get an idea.
Yeah. Actually... Oh.
Something on mind?
This is something that has been on my mind, and I've not told anyone else what I know. But I don't know who to tell, because the people I was sharing information with before, I don't know if I can trust them to wait for the right moment, not to rush in and get themselves or more people hurt. To waste our chance, to put me at risk. Because if they act on this information, it could get me in trouble, just like Ludrixon did. We have to be ready and move together.
I can listen if you need to talk.
It's more like I want other people to know. I need to know that they won't put me at risk by acting too soon. Because this information has only been shared with me. And if this information is then acted upon, it could put me at great risk.
Understood. Several weeks ago. Mike-sama asked me to help him with a problem. It was nothing awful. It was actually something good in the end, really. Spirits. Take off my jacket.
Spirits of the dead had gotten stuck somewhere in his business, an MMI in Zafira. They were trapped there, and some of them it was eating away at them, I think. Many others had already succumbed to darkness. But to get there, he shared with me a secret, an entrance into the lower levels. into a place they call the playground.
It's huge. That is where they put Aiden, yes?
Yes, it is, you know Oops,
I am aware.
the Wraith. It is their playground. But I know there are ways to stop Oops. Would much rather see them find peace. Because I think after everything they've been through, they deserve it, but I don't trust that others will take that time to try to help them. That being said, I now know a way into the lower levels. There's a store. I don't think it's a real business. Does not seem like a place where most people would go to purchase things, but there is a store that sells movies. The old kind, the tapes, the VHS.
I'm aware of this. There's a square handful things on them. Rectangle.
There is a VHS store in Zafira. Inside is a strange man. But if you say the word peaches to him, the fruit, he will show you to a secret entrance that is in the back. There is a dumpster in the alley behind the store. But if he opens it up the right way, I believe leads deep into MMI.
So I can see why you're nervous about this.
I would normally take information like this and give it to some of the others who I know are trying to fight against him. But if they use this information against Mikesa, then he might know that I have betrayed his trust. And that is the only thing that is keeping me from getting hurt right now. Aside from my work here, he has shown himself to be less and less stable. All of the pushing and prodding and poking that some of the others are doing to him, he is wanting to lash out, wanting to let go of his mask that he wears, this smile. But he has come to trust me. I have earned it. So if I betray it in such a way, it could become very obvious very quickly as to who gave them this information. And then, well, he may react quickly. I could try to lie and say that they forced the information out of me, but
You
do not know.
don't seem like someone who would break.
Maybe not. It would have to seem real.
You would have to be actually hurt.
Maybe. I don't know. It would be... There is a good chance that he would not believe it. Or might even see through the lie.
Or even if he didn't believe it,
He is a powerful
get rid
Taliban
of you just to
like
be
me.
safe.
And if he even for a moment doubts what I am thinking, or that I am lying to him, he could try to pry the truth from me. And I do not know if I will be able to resist him.
Would Sakoto if I needed like advice on who might be a good person to talk to, or just wanted to have my unit listen.
Know someone, sure.
My immediate thought is Aiden. Aiden constantly tells people not to mess with Malleus. He knows a lot of things because people keep telling him things.
I have been thinking about telling him, but
The only worry is his arm is from Oops. I don't know if Oops gets knowledge from Aiden through this.
it has been a concern.
But on the other hand, Aiden has been in the playground. He could make the most use out of this information if it came down to it.
Yeah.
I know now at least, so if anything does happen to you, I can provide this information.
Thank you. I've been
But nothing will happen to you.
I've been writing down some of these things in a there's the word notebook
Journal?
that I keep. I've been keeping it hidden in my room.
This is a safe location.
I figure if anything here, it's perhaps a bit more difficult, but still worried that someone might find it, get the wrong idea, or tell someone else, or the wrong person sees it. It ends up being knowledge that the case finds out about. I'm just worried that eventually I will make a mistake or something will happen to me. All of the things that I have learned, go to waste. Thank you for listening.
You're few and it's over for me.
Maybe
You are dear friend. Big importance. Not what's harm come to Sakoto for a minute.
Thank you.
Would you like a hug?
Only if you wish to give one.
You are one of the few people I am comfortable giving them to.
Here. I stay at your level.
Thank you for being a good friend.
And thank you.
Keep this information to myself for now until either something happens or you tell me to. Actually, it was. Well, I guess I could tell. Probably might be a good idea for you to. I know you don't like doing it, but to give me a command to remove this information if someone tries to pry for it. I am, by existence, an info hazard. A lot of people know this. If it means keeping you safe, I'm fine with it.
If you are comfortable with this. Magpie-cho?
Yes.
Everything that
Give
I
you
just
permission.
told you about my work with Nikei-san and this secret that I have found out. If someone tries to force you to tell this, to share this information with them, or tell them about it. I would like you to remove this information completely from your mind.
Understood.
Thank you. Sorry.
You're fine. Hopefully, the command will never have to be engaged. It'll just be like a little thing sitting in the back of my head.
But we will also have to keep in mind that should we ever find a way to remove this command stuff, I guess, whatever you wish to call it, then
I mean,
it will be something we will have
at
to
that
be
point-
more worried about. They might still try to force you.
That is fair. At the very least, they won't be able to just ask. Bang my fin. Oops.
Thank you, Magneto. I appreciate this. And I'm
No worries.
sorry.
Thank you for listening to me as well.
Thank you for trusting me enough to allow me to do this.
I don't think you would ever hurt me. At least not intentionally.
No, of course not.
Let me know if you ever need to talk again, and I assume same goes back to you.
I appreciate this. But at least one other person knows.
Sorry for keeping up so late.
And can share this information with others should the need ever come to it. This at least lift some weight off my shoulders. Thank you.
I am happy to be able to help. Nice. I will head back to Zephyr for now. Was nice seeing you. Thank you for
nice to
letting
see
me
you.
come up here. Just hope Skipper hasn't lit the carpet on fire again.
And, well, I wouldn't tell you to be safe. It's your choice to do, but you know what I mean.
I get you. I do need to get someone to tell me that Taco Bell can be a restaurant again, though.
Oh no.
It's fine. I'll get Skipper to do it. We've done this many times before.
Okay. Well, take care.
Want to make sure I can. Take care.
Oh.
Stay safe.
Yes. But they command. Always worry about it so much now.